Nixie tube probe. Yay. This is, it's been a few months since I've taken a look at this thing. And I've just been busy with other projects and other things that were slightly more interesting. I didn't know exactly what it did, but I had a decent idea, thanks to help from people on Reddit. And it just, I don't know. It was enough for me to know that I had Nixie tubes. So I just got done fixing the probe. The white wire had come disconnected. So I fixed that. But the probe disassembles like this. Then if we shove this back in. Now the soldering that I have on there is probably not the strongest. I'm pretty terrible with solder. But given that it's literally up a thing that's solid plastic like this, there we go. This hasn't been turned on in months, so not that I needed to do that actually, but once we have a look inside, we will be careful. Components like capacitors and stuff could still be charged, but we can discharge them with a screwdriver. And how do we do this? Okay. I mean, it's been off for at least a month, so kind of sort of not super worried. See, I took the plastic washer off this side. Maybe that'll let it get close enough. So you know what? I'm gonna put the washer back on. I'll leave those unscrewed for now. I'm just gonna try these, looks like there's screws on the bottom, but there's these side screws here. That's really loosening some things up. Let's grab a magnetic parts holder. Maybe we don't even need to do this piece. Maybe this piece probably threads like they stick those screws from the inside. So we got a tiny little brass looking screw. You know what, I'm actually going to stick these back on for now, so that if we get inside this thing, we don't have these screws falling off and getting lost. Okay. Hopefully we just have to undo these side ones and then everything lifts up and out, or the top comes off. Because I want to get in here with as minimal work as possible. Alright, the last little screw. Okay. Oh, yep, that worked. Wow. Okay. It's a little simpler in here than I was expecting. And I won't be able to look at this and tell anything. But hopefully you guys can. So, okay, we got our Nixie tubes. Alright, there we go. So I can kind of see what we're filming. There we go. We got our Nixie tubes inside of this thing here. The Nixie tubes are the vertical kind. So, oh, hold on. There's some There's some text. Underneath there. Wait a minute. There's a patent number. That's a good start. Although last time I looked up a patent number for something, it was a little confusing as to what it did. Model 1292. I wish there was a way to easily take that out. I'm seeing these things here. That's screwed to something, but I don't see what. Doesn't look like this front plate comes off. Let's see, the screws on the bottom look like they're just holding in the rubber feet, and they've glued in place these look like plastic blocks for the screw mounts. I want to like stick my phone camera under there and see if we'll see anything, although I'm pretty sure it won't. Okay. Everything that I'm seeing, though, let me look at it from the other side, but so far everything that I'm seeing seems to be in good condition. And, like, we won't need to replace any capacitors. Okay, that's the legs on the top and bottom. Ooh, there's a long blue potentiometer there. So there's something that could be adjusted from that. The big purple capacitor looks fine. Yeah, if only I could read this text. Oh, hey, wait a minute. I am getting this to rotate. It looks almost like this is a rotate quarter degree. Oh, yes. Looks like if I rotate all of these, yes, this is working, then I should be able to very carefully slide the unit out. The real thing is these wires in the back here. I do not want to try and have to resolder them. So, alright, I believe this one over here is being a little more stubborn. I should have... Where did I put my pliers? Under that thing. Not down there. I was just using them earlier when I was soldering this. Oh, hi, here we go. Try not to obscure the camera. Yeah, that didn't work, so then let's try... Alright, let's see if I Let's try this slightly smaller Phillips head. Not really. What if I try grabbing onto the nut? Interesting. That didn't seem to work. Oh, finally. Okay. Okay, now that I have it a little ways away, I'm gonna try with the pliers so I'm not just pushing the screw into the plastic. There we go. That one has been loosened. And then finally we need to do this one on the bottom here. Okay. So now that I got that a little ways away from plastic, I can try grabbing onto it with our pliers. Okay. Definitely did some rotating there. But now it probably sounds like I'm just recklessly poking at that piece, but it is not. Yeah, I can't think of any other way to get it to, especially since I'm at the maximum that my pliers can do. Let's see, even if I turn them around, I'm just at. Let's try our screwdriver. Nope, that's not gonna help. Maybe, do I still have... This used to be a flat head, but then it broke off. Just seeing if... Nope, that's not gonna help. Getting a little toasty from working on this. I'm gonna undo my shirt jacket. Let's take a quick look at these others here. Let's try this again. see, I'm going to see if I can, nope, that's just going to break my screwdriver if I try that move anymore. Alright, I'm going to see if I can go, can I make it turn backwards towards the locked position? Because maybe doing that will help loosen it if I can wiggle it around. Okay. So it definitely is loose. There we go. Okay, we got it. I think. Yeah, we got it, except this. Except for this one up here. This one is like just barely not in the right position. It doesn't want to rotate downward enough. But yeah, we definitely have the rest of these. Okay, let's see this bottom one. Okay, bottom one's in a good position now. Is that supposed to rotate in? Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, it's just this one corner. Let's go for my bigger screwdriver again. And what if other option is, will it then, there we go, got it to drop down. Okay, well, how much real estate are we working with here? What kind of wires do we have? Also, there is some kind of a card edge on the end. So like you, almost like you could slot this in something. Okay. Oh! Hey, this just unplugs. So this can come right out. Alright, what are we looking at now? Weston model 1292. 1292-270200. We got a patent, VEC line terminals, a shield. I am a little bit worried, nervous that those numbers are for this thing here, not for the whole machine. But let's look up WEST. No, not 13. 1292. Well, here's what I'm getting for Weston 1292. Western Instruments F362. Bipolar digital panel meter instructions. Do I see a 3620 on here anywhere? They only have the first picture of it on that instructions thing, which is an eBay listing. Huh. Vintage Weston 1292 3.5 digital Nixie 200 millivolt digital panel meter circa 1968 manual only. It's currently sold out, and it's not showing any photos. Let me try going to the desktop site. So Western model 1292 NIX site. The real question now is, like, how does it work? Because the probe seems to measure electrical resistance. So right now, magnetic something. Electrical magnetic. There's a Weston Nixie clock. What's the word? I don't know a lot to completely fully explain. Wow, this module's heavy. Okay, we can try looking at the patent next. Wait a minute. Oh, this is good. So it says shield is R, line 2 is S, and line 1 is 15. I don't know what those mean, but the R, there is a little R inside of a circle type of logo thing. So I'm seeing someone spelled LOL with some kind of a tube, a Nixie-like tube. But yeah, I'm not finding anything. Let's look up US patent search. Well, let's just do US patent 3051939. 3051939A analog to digital converter. That's definitely not this thing. This is not converting any analog to digital. Here's, okay, Weston M2 digital panel meter, 1 volt range. This looks like just the meter. Yeah, we're not powering this one on, but that's just the meter. $45.85. Or I can pay $50 with shop pay. So I guess the extra 15 cents is their fee for letting me go into debt over this. Here's an eBay listing. Newark NJ. This has different listings on it. $69.99 in stock. That says PSIG. This one looks like it's non-BCD used. This looks like it's not Nixie tubes, though. Let's get that front view again. Yeah, that looks like some kind of an LCD or whatever you call like the 7-segment display that just has LEDs poking through holes. You know, here's something I don't like about eBay now. It's like, I want to view this photo bigger, so I'm going to tap... No! This photo. Not all the photos. Okay. Anything else? So at least we found this piece. The real question, though, is the rest of the unit. Because, to me, this is like some kind of a display that you can have do various things. And then this is the brains that is supposed to monitor something, and we have to figure out what. Ooh, it was made in China. See if we can find a date. Not a date on there. I'm going to do just a little more checking on here. Also, I don't know if that was the factory or not, but there are those arrows going between these two. So it looks like this is 100 millivolt, and it's going to have input terminals, positions 2, negative, it's maybe 10. It's just... So, this output 5 volts, these 2 banana plugs on the back here. But me and my friend Texas were thinking maybe it could still measure something, and so we tried testing a battery, and it just stopped the numbers on the display from moving around. We didn't get 1.5 volts being displayed. Finding more old test equipment, but that looks like it. It's amazing that some of these things are like, there's like an NRI industrial. It's like, wow, why is you still have it listed like it's spare parts? This thing here has a different sticker on it. And they just say digital panel meter, but they don't say it's Nixie tubes. So it's probably not Nixie tubes on this one. Okay, let's dig a little deeper, carefully. Huh. Interesting, this piece here. What's holding this on? Oh. Yeah, there's just a little screw in the middle. And it's kind of bending the board downward ever so slightly. So... there we go. I'm going to see, just loosen this a bit. You know, what I should do is, can I touch both of the leads of this? Yeah, I can't get my screwdriver in there to touch both the leads of that capacitor. They're so far apart. Whatever. Okay, let's just... we're undoing this thing here. If only I were Big Clive, I would probably look at this and be like, I know exactly what that's doing. Or I would be like, I can figure out where this circuit board paths go. Okay. We got that. Yeah. I was thinking I would just lift this board up and out, but we got the power switch kind of in the way. And I can't tilt it at an angle with that, so we're just going to have this entire thing unscrew, which is going to require... that won't reach, so... yeah, so next could be... I'm going to see if I can unmount the power switch from the front. Let's put that in our magnetic parts meter. Or magnetic parts holder. Yeah, I'm not hopeful about undoing this. It's really tiny and flat. There we go. There we go. Okay. Just remember the power switch was up. Ooh, that also is allowing this plate up front to come loose a bit. There we go. So now that we've got that, I should just be able to sort of okay, there we go. Only sort of, we got limited range because, ooh. Let's just see here, okay. That's as far up as I am going to take it. Let's see, can I? No, I'd have to take off more. Alright, let's try and just get then a little shot in there. That's a pretty good shot, I would think. So we got the DVM, I almost said DMV, but there's a DVM, R8, R4, C3, a bunch of stuff. I don't know what it means, but it's very nice that it's all labeled. The best I can figure is there would be matching stuff. But there's not like C3 and there's not another, so it looks like C1 looks like nothing. Ooh, we got positive and negative on the bottom. What's going into that? Positive, wait, what? So our positive and negative are whatever those blue things are. It looks like some kind of a receptacle for something, but it's in the unit, so you can't be just using it. Positive and negative. I don't know. Somebody's going to have to trace this out if they want to. It would be nice. Then the components at the top. I like how these resistors here are very big. They're easy to read what they are. Got potentiometer. We have the made in Japan. Plus or minus 85 Celsius. Negative 40. I don't know how to read the value of that. And then there's that little yellow whatever that is. I think those things look cool. Especially this one's yellow. I've never seen a yellow one. That one says, looks like 100 PF. So, and there's a Z and a circle above it. it was UF, that'd be microfarad, I can tell you that. And then, that metal thing is made by RCA. Interesting. And then this thing in the back here, the coil Stancor SEC 12 volt 150, so that's like the voltage regulator, I think. I do watch some Big Clive. I can guess at some of this stuff. And then we have a little four-legged Motorola. Hello! My first smartphone. Well, my first one was a really cheap, like $50 Samsung that was my mom's. But my first smartphone that I ever picked on my own was the Moto E 2nd Gen. There we go. It's got Motorola on it. Positive is the top right corner. Negative is the top left corner, and then there's a squiggly line. And these little blue resistors, 7250T, or is that a 1? I can't tell. 7250T2. Some percentage, it's 1K point something. I can't read those. I mean, I can see some letters and numbers, I just can't tell you what it means. Alright, so let's put this thing back together. Then let's power it on and test the probe. And see. Yeah, I appreciate how nice and spaced out this board is, because it looks like it's very easy to read and work on if you had to. But I do recognize that a lot of the smaller, tinier, more modern boards that we have their place too. And they're good for things where we need stuff to be small. Man, I remember my mom used to buy old electronics from Deseret Industries thrift store for me. I don't remember her buying watts, but just little things that I would then take apart. I had no idea what the stuff inside was, and you know, if I had someone who knew, they could have told me, and I probably would have had a blast. But as it is, I just had fun looking at all the little pieces in there and collecting them and seeing what they are. Okay. Let's actually undo just a little bit so we're not stressing the circuit board down. I forgot to put this pieces in a magnetic parts holder. Oh well. Okay, how does this piece go on? This, how did, oh, come on, nope. How does this washer go on? It's got like a weird little divot. Okay, there we go. Guess it has to go on the right way. Then we put our little tiny nut on. Okay, that looks good. Let's see, went numbers down. Also, one card edge is shorter than the other, so that makes it easy for us to know what goes where. So this slides in. We need to put these little things just right. Okay, yeah, if you really push, they will go super deep in. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna have to just... Okay. Let's see, so that one definitely doesn't stick out. That one definitely needs to stay to its side. Okay, there we go. We got that side in. Why is this one? There we go. Okay. Okay, let's try this again. But now these aren't far enough down. Oh, there we go. Let's just see if... Nope, that wouldn't fit. Can I... Will I be able to grab on I can't get it to turn without this one. Whoever designed this, I sincerely hope that it's just been sitting in the closed position for so long that it doesn't want to cooperate, and not that you made a bad design. Yeah, because like this one I couldn't even rotate anywhere if I wanted to. I bet that it's like a screw head if I were to take off the front panel, which appears to be like glued or something. I'm not even gonna try. It looks like I'm probably just damaging this screw here. Yeah, it's not pulling this way anymore. I'm gonna try. No, that's not pointy enough. I bet this paper clip is also too large. Yeah, that bobby pin won't help. Do I have anything else? Aha. A safety pin has got a point on it. Okay, I got some rotation, I think. There we go. Wow, yeah, it's such a tight fit. And I believe I just undid all of my progress with that. Okay, there we go. That one's in place. So, you know, at least one of them is. And which way did this other one need to go? This other more loose one. Let's put it upside down. Yeah, I know you guys can't see anything right now, but I don't have a camera person. This one's being really annoying because it just keeps sliding back forward. We should be able to. There you go. Now you guys can see what I'm doing. You know what? I'm going to say it. You should have had a hex shape. Whoever designed this mechanism, these parts, you should have had a hex shape. So that they could actually be turned. Okay, let's try with the pin again. Yep. And then I just push it in deeper. Okay. Well, then what about this? Oh. There we go. I think I got it to engage. Nope. No, it's not engaged. There we go, there we go. We got some engagement. There we go. That one is in place. Yeah, the only one that's not in place is this top one here. Now let's see if I wanted to push that forward. It's not seeming to go forward, so that's a good sign. Yeah, I'm not really getting this one. It kind of rotated maybe a little bit. Well, I'm going to call that good enough. I'm not getting that back on. So next should connect on this way. Ooh, and that's nice. It does have some slots for screws if you needed or wanted to screw that in place. That looks very good. Here we can see there are screws that we're holding these outer pieces on. Okay. Right. Let's see, it's these right here. I wish these were. Right, we can do it like this. I wish these were magnetic. Okay. Oops. I wish these weren't the slotted kind where it goes all the way through, because then your screwdriver just slides around everywhere. Disable the flash because we don't need it. Alright, we got the last two screws here. Okay. Woo! We are back together. So, gotta give it a final test. I won't be able to show the output off the back banana plate because I'm not as skilled. I don't want to risk blowing something up. Oh, I had the power on, but yes, we are displaying a bunch of numbers. Wow. Seems like it's fluctuating more than it used to. So, oh, now it's showing just a single. If I have it near... Oh, yeah, if I have the very end of it, it's showing something going up the wire. Maybe. But if I... No. Why is it just... Let's turn it off. On. Okay, so it's showing nothing. I was pretty sure once I got it consistent, if I did like this, stuck it on top of itself, but that doesn't seem to be doing anything right now. Oh wait, there we go. It's under a big, huge coil of itself, and it shows a 1. Now it's permanently showing 1, so that doesn't tell me anything. Maybe this has some kind of a, if you get an actual reading, it will change the state. Measure its tail. What if I try and measure the magnet in this parts holder? Nothing. See, I really have no idea what any of this means. Let's turn it off. Yeah, now it's just permanently showing... Wait, now it's not. Yeah, there's the R I was talking about. There's whatever that bar is. Unless that bar is meant to be a 1. My guess is that anything higher than these 3 slots here is only going to be 1 with what you could be measuring. So, yeah. I don't know. Looks like we got 2 people watching, so that would mean me plus someone else, maybe. Well, if there's somebody who's actually watching, hello. Welcome. I do not see any comments. Or if we try and get this to measure itself again. Yeah, it's fluctuating a lot, but nothing. Interesting. Okay, so... Nope, now it just wants to fluctuate again. Interestingly enough, probably because I fixed the probe, it's not staying as high of numbers as it used to. This used to be like 6 and 7. Definitely blowing on it doesn't help. Oh, wait. No, that's not going to be anything. It's between my hands, and now it's not. What happens if we give it nothing to... Okay, so obviously it says, hey, I'm not reading anything. Put it back on between my hands, because that would be like a good temperature probe test. I'm rubbing it around. Yeah, so really, I don't know. That's about all I can say. Unless... Let's power this down. And disconnect the probe, which does have... It's a TRS, so tip ring sleeve. I feel so bad saying these terms, because it's like, yeah, and this and this. I have absolutely no idea what any of this means or what else I'm doing. Well, you know the name of that. Yes, I do. I only know some of it. I don't want to sound like I know more than... So the thing that I am checking for... I still don't know why it just looks so gross in there. Like something dissolved away. And with the way it's hooked up, I highly doubt that it's for monitoring anything fluid-wise. So I'm just seeing if... Because there is that... This is what I think it looked like with just the ground, or supposedly what's ground, just being like that, not connected to anything. But I don't have any electrical tape. I think all of our electrical tape is kind of just grody, old, and sticky. What I am going to do is take just a piece of Scotch tape. I know, cringe, it's not electrical tape. But the point of this is just to tape that off and keep all the ground wires down and away from the rest of the thing. And we can screw the probe back on. Plug it in. Power! Fluctuating numbers that don't mean anything. There's also a positive and negative symbol over here, which I did see it go positive one time once. Don't ask me why. So... yeah, I have no idea. Let me just grab, see if I can shine a bright light. Yeah, I can barely see. Let's see. And yeah, my old phone just barely, you can barely see there's the R and the positive and negative that get illuminated. And I believe they're just like an indicator light. It's not an actual positive or negative tube. But that's it. That's a look inside of this thing. If anybody has any other ideas of what it might do, you know, maybe it's broken, this end needs repair. I don't see how to get inside of there easily. I assume that it might unscrew. Ooh. Actually, wait, this little plug on the end here is a little cracked on one side. So yeah, I don't know, maybe this end is faulty too, and it's not connected properly here with something. But yeah, I can't see how to get inside of there to do anything unless I just need some pliers. So thanks to everybody who watches this. Thanks to everybody who has helped thus far with this mystery. People are pretty sure it's some kind of an old multimeter, and given Nixie tubes and its age, collectors would probably want $300 for it. I paid $5 for it at BYU Surplus. I'm most likely not selling. And then just one last look here. 2 banana plugs on the back that do unscrew. I forget what kind of a voltage me and my friend got off of these on the back here. It was like 5 volts or something. And then we got our fuse. So that's it for this little live stream. I'll see you guys in whatever's next. Leave a like if you liked down below. Can't promise I'll ever figure out exactly what this is and reveal it, but we got some more info now. See you guys in whatever's next. Bye.